When you need a mortgage, don't stress at all. Just tune right in and give these guys.
Good morning, YouTube. Today is Friday, July 3rd, and it's our 4th of July episode. What is going on, fellas?
What's up, guys? Happy 4th of July.
Let's go. Happy 4th. Happy America. Happy weekend. Everything's going good right now.
I mean, AM chatter is worldwide. We still got Tommy down on vacation. Anth is up in the world, up in the trees, up in the north world there, using his Starlink. I'm the only bum at home right now, but we're going to keep it together. We're going to make this technology work. But Tom, you hit it on the head. 4th of July, U.S. soccer, even though looks like you have an Argentina jersey on. We don't know about that. And America 250. What a great weekend it is.
Yeah, I can explain the Argentina jersey. They play today. We need Messi to win at 6 o'clock today because I'm headed straight to Atlanta to go to our host house to watch Argentina play next Tuesday. So you might see me and Messi again next Tuesday because that game starts at noon. So we're full of Argentina fans today down here in Florida.
Very excited. Anth, my wife is getting sick of seeing Tom. This will be the 3rd time this summer, but it's World Cup time. You got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, you got to start charging them maybe a little Airbnb fee, something, get him to do something around the house. I don't know.
No, he's our ticket. Awesome.
No
one's
ever asked my feelings. No one's ever asked my feelings on the situation.
That's true. Traveling man. But guys, today we're talking about all this happiness. America's back. The World Cup's in town. We know how great everything is. But we're talking about the American dream, which is still home ownership. But we get a lot of bad information out there. Some of that bad information is only talking about conventional loans, when there are so many different types of loan programs out there. Right, Tom? We can go 0% down. We can go VA for veterans. We can go USDA for rural housing. There's first-time home buyer. There's FHA. There's closing cost assistance. But for some reason, we have especially new home buyers thinking that a mortgage is a mortgage and there's only one type of them. And we're still hearing I need 20% down to close.
No, that's simply not the truth because, we're seeing it left and right with listing agents are now able to accept some of these government loans. And all it is the presentation of that to the listing agent. If you're a great buyer's agent, you should have zero problem putting in a government offer. It is a great loan program. Yes, there are a little bit more caveats to that, but if you are a great real estate agent and consider yourself a great real estate agent, then you should be able to get government loans accepted because there are other agents getting them accepted right now.
And it's not like, Anth, these other loan programs are the black market or anything. They're just as viable, just as good, if not better for homeowners to get them into the government-backed programs to save them money. Or if you want to be like Anthony and live in the woods, you can go USDA with 0% down. You can get you know what I'm saying? Don't have a misconception before you talk to your loan officer to know what type of mortgage you can get.
Yeah. Different for each buyer. And it doesn't fit everybody, but in that scenario, the clients have to get the information from the right sources. Everybody thinks they're an expert. Everybody's given information and half of it is incorrect. And they're great programs. They're actually helping buyers be able to buy. And if a veteran is buying a home, the VA home loan is the best program that they can actually get out of any marketplace program. With the options it has for 0 down, the government rates as well as no PMI. That alone is it's the main reason why somebody's utilizing that benefit so that they can take advantage of those, no down payment options and things of that nature. But yeah, they're great programs. They should be accepted. Unfortunately, misinformation by, certain people as well as, clients, agents, whatever. I said, we all got to work together to make sure we're giving valid info so clients can be able to buy homes and not worry about if there's a little bit of chip paint on the porch.
I mean, that's pretty much it. When we talk about what is the difference of these mortgage programs, why do listing agents not want to accept this or that? And it really comes down to one thing, guys, one thing and one thing only, and it's the appraisal. The appraisal, which you have to get when you buy a home, which goes through the home to make sure it's not only worth the value, but make sure that there's no health or safety or marketing issues with the home. The VA loan, the FHA loan, the USDA loan, they're a little bit more strict than conventional. Not crazy different, just a little bit more strict, but there's this crazy misconception out there that if you go conventional, it's going to just breeze right through, which is not the case. And if we use our eyes as we're walking through the property, and you as a buyer's agent or you as a buyer yourself, you don't see any health or safety issues. You don't see any chip paint. The roof is in good shape. There's nothing it is a good, solid structure. There's nothing, it's not like, Tom, we're going to make up an FHA appraisal condition. If there's nothing there, we have plenty of FHA appraisals that come in with no conditions required.
Yeah, the house has to be in good shape. And I mean, that's also on the listing agent before they list it to go through and look at these repairs so their seller can accept the government loan, because when you accept more loan types and you accept more offers, you usually get more money for your house. So yes, it's on the listing agent to get properly prepare that house for government loans.
And if you're selling a house for $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, and there's maybe $1,000 worth of work you have to complete on a weekend of updating your home, getting the curb appeal, getting it ready for sale, that should be understood. I mean, our guy Anthony over here does $1,000 worth of manual labor on his house a weekend. He's building different. I don't know what he's building over there every weekend, but he's doing something to keep his home updated and valuable. He just doesn't sit there and go, oh, I hope I get top dollar for this someday. It is an investment, right, Anth? You got to keep it up to date. And most of these repairs are minor items.
I mean, they really are. I mean, you have to obviously keep upkeep on your house. But, as far as these guidelines for these appraisals, I mean, the main ones we see is chip paint, steps without a railing, and the roof has to have at least a 2-year life expectancy. Those are the 3 most common ones we see. Now, most of the time, the roof's not an issue. It's usually chip paint and steps without a railing. So that's going to cost somebody what? $100 to put up a railing, paint a little chip paint, and then you opened up that whole scenario for so many more buyers that could come in, look at this property, love it, make an offer. Now you have multiple offers. Now you're over asking price. And now the seller is actually doing better than they thought they would have done, instead of taking a low ball offer because it's conventional. So it's every situation is different, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, and there's already great options. We don't need a different mortgage program or a different setup or what are they going to do? They're already out there. We just all need to work together to get buyers into the best programs for them, not what's going to be the easiest transaction. We don't always need the easiest transaction. Sometimes a buyer has to understand the easiest transaction isn't the best for them. And this is the biggest item you're going to purchase through your life. So maybe a little bit more difficult of a transaction is worth it for to be more financial strong for the next 30 years.
Yeah. And what could that difference possibly be? We just talked about the appraisal, and it might be a couple extra pieces of paper. Like, let's not go crazy here. This is simple. This is simple stuff. Let's just get it done. Let's start accepting these government loans and stop bad mouthing them.
Yeah. And if you're one of those listing agents that are still getting 10 offers and still having your listing sell very quickly, still understand the best offer may be a government loan. Do not shy away from government loans. And of course, you have us here every day to help you, to answer any questions or get our guidance or see what we could do to help you get that closed. Again, pre-offer huddle. Anth, doesn't only have to be for buyers. Let's go, listing agents. Let's get in there. Let's do a pre-offer huddle on your side so you're solid. You don't have any red flags when a buyer comes in. You're well aware of what to prepare.
Yeah, I mean, it works on both sides. I mean, I know we talk about pre-offer huddle for the buyers to get their financials in order to submit the best offer, but it works for the sellers as well. You know, listing agents, if you want.
That's what we get for going over the 10 minutes.
We went over the 10-minute mark, but it's
We do this all
okay.
the time.
It's no big deal.
We're here to help.
Sorry, Anth. We were just kind of talking about like the Croatia-Portugal game last night where the ref let the extra time go like this crazy amount of time. And then all of a sudden there was a phantom touch, but because they got a chip in the ball, they could tell it hit the guy's hair. Who even knows if that's the purpose of the rule? Then Croatia scores, but they take it off the board. I mean,
and then they put another
finish.
8 minutes on after that. I mean, that was the craziest 19 minutes of stoppage time I've ever seen. Did we do a whole overtime? I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyhow, but you guys have a good fourth, I think.
Absolutely. 4th of July, Team USA Monday. Let's go. America 250. Everyone be safe.
See you guys.
Boys. Have a good day.
See ya.
Tom, Ryan, and Anthony